Mic check, mic check. What's going on, people? What we all saying? It's your boy John the Dreamer, Cook Up Club, episode 14. We're in here. You know what I mean? Let me get some music playing, man. Because, boy, energy. Let me know if that's too loud and all that stuff there, guys. But what's going on? How's everyone doing? Lots of submissions today, which is energy. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? Who we got in the chat? We got Big Krispy. We got San up in here. Got seibalbreaks. We saying we got Simba up in here. Had his first submission. I see you, AlexJL. Good to see me. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, last week obviously we didn't stream on Twitch. We was doing a little private thing in the Discord for the subbies. You know it is. So it was cool. That was some good energy, man. It was good to be able to give you guys that information and get the vibes going. ACTBEATS up in here. Natetheinnovator. What's going on, people? Yes, energy. What is going on? We haven't got transcodes today, which is a stress. If you're watching on mobile, don't think about it. Get on the PC if you can, because yeah, you're gonna be burning your data out. Unfortunately, I was trying to ting with the 900 ting and it didn't work for me today. So guys, desktop, you know it is. But we're in here. How's the week been? My last week was a bit mad, but we'll skip over it, man. We're here, we're living, and we're victorious, we're strong, you know what I'm saying? My laptop is struggling. Eesh, my bad. You know what I mean? I'm trying to ting. You know what I mean? Mixed by Mason. What's good, man? Learned about you through Excalibur Zero's Discord. Thought I'd drop in. Hey, appreciate that, man. Shout out Excalibur Zero. That's the homie right there. Today we was roasting in our little, private Discord. So, you know what I mean? Hey, AlexJL, your PC's lit up. That's fire. Join the PC gang. You know the thing goes. More powers. Yeah. Big bits. Cool. But yeah, if it's your first time here, today is the Cook Up Club. What we do is we flip a sample every 2 weeks. I put a sample up, or one of the mods puts a sample up, and the community has a week to download the samples, make a beat out of it. And on this show, we play them back. We give feedback. Always positive energy, constructive energy. If you started producing last week or you've been producing for 20 years, you're welcome here, and we try and keep it as friendly as possible. We haven't had no madness really, so I don't know why I'm dropping a disclaimer, but it's always good to refresh the ethos that we stand on, and also like just let the new people that are here know the energy and know the vibes. You know it is. What's going on, Marvin? I see you joined the Discord just now, and obviously appreciate you for the Instagram message, but we're live on a Friday. You know it is. So yeah, let's get into it. I know Krispy, you ain't got a lot of time in there today, so let me cut the music off and let's get into the energy, man. Before we do that though, I've got to give a big shout out to B.E.Z, Big Shorts. They came through and gifted me a madness. I still can't believe it, but they gifted me a OP1 off my Amazon wish list. And even though there was some issues getting it here, which is none of their faults, by the way, just Amazon being very booky in the UK. It's just lots of love and energy. I appreciate you guys so much. You know what I mean? And it was for the 4,000 subs on YouTube. So we're already at 4,100 and something now. We're moving on to 5K. That's the new thing on the road to 5K. And I just wanted to put some shout out to you guys on here and show love. Hey, ACTBEATS out here dropping the 5 gifted subs. Appreciate that, bro. You know how it is, man. That's poggers. You done know. Big up. If you just got gifted a sub, you know what I mean, you got to say thank you to the people then, you know what I mean? Why? Every time I see my face like this on this kind of level, it's hilarious. Hey, thanks for the gifted sub. Yo, JB Buxton, appreciate you last time coming through with the maddest sub. So it's good to start off with the energy like that. You know what I mean?
Long life and prosperity.
Jeez. Hey, we're in here. Guys, did anybody notice the new channel point that I put up? If whoever notices it, make sure you hit that thing already. You know what I mean? I love that guy, long life and prosperity. You know about Joseph Langabo. If you know about Joseph Langabo, yeah, YouTube legend. But yeah, let's get into the Cook Up Club. Appreciate the subbers, ACTBEATS emotes all over the stream. It's legendary. But yeah, community love. You don't know the thing. Let's get into the Cook Up Club, man. We need to get through ACTBEATS' beat first, apparently. So let's go. Hey, Cook Up Club. Yeah, the thing set. So before we get into it, we're gonna play the 2 samples that were selected this week by the community, and we're gonna get into the beat. So the first sample we had was this one. Where is it? Uploads. I'm in the wrong place. All right, cool. First sample. Let me know if you guys can hear this, yeah? Because I do it all the time. Sample number 1, which was chosen by ACTBEATS. I actually prefer the sample he put in earlier, but he already used it to make a beat. And I'm just there like, bruv, you can't double up on the time, bro. You know what I mean? You got to put a new one in there. So he gave us a new one. And then Seibal gave us this. Actually, I'm going to play the video because it's hilarious. Real quick. If he wants to play. So I think I only gave you guys like 15 seconds of that anyway. So that was the sample for that piece, which was jokes. I hope I hear it in some of your beats today. I know you guys didn't miss it. Rude Boy Parent got the moves. Keys, come on, man. Come on. Man was living it up. Yeah, he's living his best life. But yeah, let's get into the first beat. Cause I know, B.E.Z, you got a dip. So we got to play ACTBEATS first, apparently. Guys, then we will come back to normal, you know, procedures. So let's get into ACTBEATS, guys. Let's get it. Parrot drilling. Is it gonna be a drill beat again, bro? Is it gonna be a drill beat? All right, let's have a listen.
Hold tight, all the ravers inside. We're gonna take you on a ride.
Man got the vocals out.
You're tuned into ACTBEATS Radio. This is a strictly over 18s event. Ladies free before 10. Let's get it in. Hold tight, all the bubbling crew. We're bubbling fresh. Big shout out to the man then. Hold tight, B.E.Z on his birthday. Big up the birthday crew. Horns and whistles. Bubbling fresh. Lighters in the air. Grab a girl, grab a boy. To the left, to the right, inside. We're locking off. Strictly business later.
Yeah, man.
Big up ACTBEATS doing up year 6 disco. You know what I'm saying? Doing up ravers and that. I can just see ACTBEATS there with like a flowery shirt on, couple buttons down, hairy chest out, little gold chain. All time the ravers inside. No hats, no trainers. What a ledge. Man came through. Man needs a resident sort of place, you know. Man needs a resident. Or he just comes through and does Seibal, yes, disco. Oh, yo, that was refreshing, bro. I was expecting the drillers, so it's good to see you come through with a different kind of energy, different kind of vibes. You know how it is. Yeah, man. B.E.Z, happy birthday, bro. I know it's gonna be on Monday, but appreciate you in the community, and I'm saying happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday. Make sure you. I ain't even got a button for the birthday, bro, but have a good one, yeah? You're done now. Bombs are appropriate everywhere and every place. You know how it is. So you done know the thing. Shout out. Who's next up in the cookout club today? We have. Why am I already getting ready to start on my man's name? Masautso. Brother, I got close to it. I'm getting better. Shout out you, bro. From Down Under with Love. I'm looking forward to this. I know my man always comes with the energy, comes with the smooth vibes. You know what I mean? So let's get into it. Stutter. Man got it. Cheese. Man done well in it. You know what I mean? Put some respect on his name.
Put some respect on my name. You understand me?
100%. So let's get into your beat, bro. You know how the thing's set. Hey, yo, bro. It went over the time limit. I know, man. I was about to say, I was like, yo, man's trying to creep in with a few extra minute. Nah, bro, can't do it. Gotta read the rules, man. But listen, that was energy, man. That was vibes. You know what I mean? I see the chat going crazy with that one. Plenty of sun down under, clearly. Yeah, man. My bad. Look, bro, listen, you came through, you put some fire up in the community. There's nothing to be sorry about. It's actually kind of nice to see you take it further, but even though we give a time limit only for the reason that because you got less time, it kind of forces you to be a little bit more creative. Not saying your beat wasn't creative, but just for future reference, that's why we do it. It's not just us being an arsehole. Creative limitation is part of my dissertation when I was doing my masters. Nerd vibes. But yeah, guys, let's tap into that. And guys, what you guys saying in the chat? You know what I mean? I'm still laughing at Beats actually with that with the energy with that. I'm not even gonna read the chat. Everyone knows the bubbling was there. But let's get into my man. What are we saying? We got here. Love it. This is nice. What else we got? It just sounded so subby, man, with that bass. It was cold, and then you had the cinematic kind of instrumentation in the higher frequencies, which was just nice. You know what I mean? And it wasn't over the top. It was so subtle, which it was quite dark, which was kind of cool, man. Yeah, extra clean. Holy shit, sub is heavy. Yo, that beat made Seibal want to go and buy some bigger monitors instead of these small Genelecs. Yeah, I can see it already. He's on Tolman just tapping in. Yo, I need to get some 5-inch cones or some 6-inch cones or something, bro. Trying to get that kind of energy. Big nerd vibes. Yeah, come on, man. That's how we do. Man said you're the biggest arsehole. That was a nice beat. Came correct. That's at beats. I come through it with the sluggers, bro. Remember, there's mods in here that can ban you, bro. Just because you gifted the 5 subs, you think you can be bad boy? Chill, lad. Absolutely. Generic sub en route. Let's get it. Sluggers. But yeah, man, that was a cool beat. It's always good to have your music up in here. Whoa. At Beats got timed out for 600 seconds. Shorts, I will ban you. With bass. This is when we need the Anna. Oh, Shorts is like, put some respect on my
Put some
name.
respect on my name. You
Wait,
understand
who
me?
done it? Was it Shorts or San? Like, whoa. Anyway, let's get into Beats is timed out and these emotes are being used up in the chat. Oh, it's all family up in here. It's all family up in here. But yo, appreciate the music, bro. Look forward to seeing your next submission. Let's get into Peroni. One Lee put a little disclaimer. Let's go. Better submit an initial idea before I get lost in the tweaking. Yeah, someone unban him, man. Untime out him, man. What the hell? Let's get going. Peroni, let's hear something. Yo, bad boy thing. Shout out Peroni on that one. As usual, he's in the chat going, guys, this is my first mix. Leave it alone. I know you like it, but like, don't. It's my first mix. Bro, listen. Stop coming with that little man energy, bro. That was a big beat. 808s were knocking. Kick was there. Man came through with a little saucy flute at the end with a nice reverb space. That I could hear the separation. Man watched my reverb tutorial this week. Very evident. I can hear the space. You made it exist. And bro, that was man done the Mike Tyson voice. I'm real, dog. Yeah, Peroni, man. Look, you're making so much improvements up in here, so keep it up, bro. You know what I mean? I wasn't too keen on some of the piano bits, but I think it was just 'cause it was a little bit like dry as in like sonically. Or it might have been the type of piano you used. Like, I love a good cheap piano, but you got to use them in the right places. But yeah, keep it going, man. I got cans mounted on this here. Peroni's always saying some wild stuff, you know. Yeah, exactly, Shorts. It doesn't suck. Shout out Chase, dozing off like the old man he is. You know, man tuned into the stream an hour early because of the daylight saving stuff, and you guys have already set your clocks back, I believe. And we are going to do it on Sunday, so man was here an hour early, then dozed off. Man had a little tea and went to bed. Put his slippers on, you know what I mean? Old man thing. Come on. But yeah, Peroni, shout out yourself, man. Coming through with the energy. And at Beats, bro. You're the homie. You're the broski. And you gonna respect these mods, bro. You gonna respect these mods.
You understand me?
Because if you can't, bro.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Man said F the mods. Hey, time him out. Time him out. He's showing so much disrespect up in here. You can't contain this. Let's get into the next beat. Shout out Simba. Hey, he's gone again. That Beats is out of the chat, boy. Wait, I have the right button for this. Let me press it. Where is it? Man's got way too many. Oh man, game over. Sorry, bro. It's the mods are not having.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah, pretty much still.
This is not me, y'all. I'm fighting for my life.
That's at beats right now.
You're killing me with this. You're killing me, man.
Oh wait, yo, let's get into Simba's beat right now. It's his first time submitting. I'm looking forward to hearing the energy. Let's go.
Shut up!
Ladies and gentlemen, for his first time at the Cook Club, man came through with the heaters, came with the vibes. Yo, bro, appreciate you coming through, man. That one day gets one of these, but still. For sure, bro. Only thing I wanted, man, was just some limiter on there, man, just to compress it up and so you can raise the gain and do all that sort of stuff, because it just needed that, just to pop the transients out a little bit. But other than that, creatively, it was cold. You know, I know you played the keys really well, and the best thing about this beat was, just because you play keys, you didn't go over the top of it. I always find that people that play an instrument or play a specific instrument or their main instrument, when they play their music, it's like, all right, bro, we get it. You play keys, you play electric guitar, a bit solos every 10 seconds. But you didn't do that, bro. You know what I mean? You sprinkled it in tastefully with energy. So, man, so I know you're seasoned, bro. That's why it's good to see that sort of stuff. Just because you can do something doesn't mean you have to. You know what I mean? That creative control can take you so far in this music game, man. Just because, you know what I mean? Because when you need to pull it out of the bag, you got it. And people are just like, hey, raw, I didn't know you could do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's good to see that, man. Yeah, it's one of these faces here. Let me drop the new emotes up in the chat. That's what it is. It's one of them ones. It's like, yeah, is that what you're doing? Yeah? All right, cool. You know what I mean? Ban this clown. This is going on YouTube, you know. Oh, while we're there, guys, should we do it? If you guys are watching this back on YouTube, appreciate you. Shout yourself. Make sure you hit subscribe. That's right, guys. We're doing these buttons and stuff live now because we're lit. And if you're watching this back on YouTube, make sure you come through and join the energy on Twitch. You know what I mean? This is the link. You can't run from us. This is a community. You know what I mean? Make sure you come through. But yeah, Simba, the chat is showing love. I'm just trying to scroll past ACTBEATS' messages because man's just caps locking like the donut that he is. I gotta run this back tonight. Shout out Krispy. You know what I mean? First Cook Up Club, Big Simba. Yeah, man, it's getting love. You know what I mean? Getting love. Yeah, this guy out here with the buttons. Chase is like, yo, this guy out here with the buttons. I want buttons. How do I get buttons? I've been getting so much heat these days, man. People are telling me, John, you need to make a course on how to do music production streaming. So I got a lot of free time now, as some people know. So I'm probably gonna make that course. If you're interested in that, make sure you join the Discord and let me know if you'd be interested in that. Yeah, shout out Simba, man. Salute. Let's get into Big Shorts up in here. Short Motif, who I know is definitely not watching this directly for her own screen because of the no trends codes. But shout out yourself, you know what I mean? Let's get into your beat.
Short Motif.
Short Motif up in here, using the tag as well. All right. Shout out the bird samples up in here. Yo, that was a crazy one. You know what it is like? I didn't see the bounce coming, and I didn't see. She took the bounce in a completely different direction than what I expected, which is always cool. And it was just like, is this hip hop? Is this trip hop? Is this? I didn't even know. It was like in his own sort of lane, but had so much elements from so many different places. But yeah, I enjoyed it, man. Only thing I wanted a bit more was just a bit more high end in the mix, because you had a very low bass there, but it was a little bit drowning. But at the same time, it was dope because you just wanted to hear that. So it's like it's a conflict between the frequencies, but at the same time, it's still very much welcomed. Like if it was like an underground set, people would still be going crazy just for the bass alone. You know what I'm saying? So I enjoyed it, man. That was
Long life
real
and
cool,
prosperity.
real cool. Hey, appreciate the subbers, man. You don't know. Shout out Shorts on that one. And the subbers and the renewers, man. You guys are crazy. Love that. But yeah, Shorts, keep it up, man. Nice kicks in there. It was like quite an aggressive kind of pattern, which is cool. I see Simba put, what was it? Hold up. I don't think he was expecting that.
Yeah,
Shout out Simba. Yeah, man, this is different than expected. Same thing at Beats. Didn't see that. Chasey talking about E&J, you know. The MJ meme gets me every time. I gave it to you guys. You guys have control over the live moonwalk MJ vibes. So, you know, I think there's a 5-minute cooldown on that one still, but we got it. Hey, dropping gems as usual. Appreciate that. We had a quick question by Invisible Protege. What advice you give to a person trying to get back into music but wants to start fresh, sounds and everything? It's quite a difficult one because it's still quite vague, as in like where you were starting from before and where did you start music. For example, did you start from more of a performance style or did you start in music production? My advice would be, it's gonna sound stupid, but hey, appreciate the subbers, man. Don't know, AlexJL, much love. My advice would be, if you're coming from a tech background, learn a brand new DAW. Like for example, if you've never used Ableton before, get a copy of it. I think you get like a free 90-day trial. Jump on it, learn some tutorials, see the kind of powers of the stuff that you haven't had access to or didn't know was possible, and hopefully that will inspire you to just have a go of it. even some of the stock plugins in most stores these days can take you really far. Like some of our favorite hits that you hear on the radio or wherever were produced using some basic stock samples. So give that a shot. If you're coming from a more performance background, the advice would be exactly the same, but cater around your instrument. For example, if you play guitar, see what you could do with warping your guitar loops or make some guitar loops. Look at it from a different perspective than how you used to do it. So hopefully that gives you some sort of insight. If you want more information or want to drop some more of your backstory, make sure you join the Discord and let's chop it up. But yeah, shout out Shorts, man. That was cold. Man came for the you know how it is. Old tight the new glasses. Oh, somebody noticed. Yeah, man took the clear ones now. I didn't want to buy new glasses in it, but I broke my last one, so it's how it is. It's how it is. It's very much worth it. Oh, you saw it? Yeah, I saw it still. Shout out San, my best friend. Every time. Man's coming in like brains from Thunderbirds. Come on, bro. How can you diss my glasses, bro? When man like you went and bought. Listen, if you guys want to see ACTBEATS' new glasses, he's got 3 new pairs. And I promise you, if you tune into his next stream, someone give him a shout out, even though he's been getting hella bands in there. Give him a shout out. Go to his stream and make him put on these 3 new pairs of glasses. They're old. They're from the 70s. You know what I mean? Man looks like he's about to boogie down every time I see him on Discord now. I'm just trying not to laugh, but you know what I mean? It is. Hey, mine's are thick. Man's got the Joe 90 glasses, bro. Hey, I got my fire extinguisher ready. Hey, EJ up in here. You don't know. Appreciate you, bro. 70s gang, boogie nights. Wrong command. What command was that? I missed it. Anyway, we're gonna move on from that. Who's next up in here? We got Seibal. Let's see what you're saying, bro. Interested to see what kind of vibes we got on this one. Let's get it.
Yeah, man.
Man came with the energy, you know. Man transported me back to them times, bro. That was like back of the bus, playing at your was it? What phone was it again, bro? Sennheiser. Was it Sennheiser? I can't remember, man. Was it a Sennheiser? It's not a Sennheiser, is it? You know what I'm saying, innit? Them old ones where you get the little speakers that came with it. But Sony Ericsson, that's what I'm talking about. You don't know the thing. That's right. AlexJL was there, back of the bus with the man them. That's what the energy I was hearing with that one. Yeah, bro, I enjoyed it, man. Like I think I enjoyed the bits where it was like you used parts of the vocal instead of like using like the whole chunks, because there was bits that didn't work as well. And that's the only bits that kind of let it down for me. Like, especially because it's such a dance song. The last thing you need is something that's like, hold on a minute, that doesn't, because now you've kind of burst the bubble. Like I was in that bubble and I didn't want it to burst, but it did burst in places. But yeah, man, it was cool, man. It was cool. Shout out Lisa Mafia though. I got her on LinkedIn. That's mad. But
Lot
yeah,
like
energy,
that
man.
prosperity.
Hey, come on, man. The boy. Appreciate the subs, man. When we gonna get that dub? Only question I have for you, bro. When we gonna get it? Because we still ain't got it, man. Probably at beats and his terrible gameplay, but we'll get it one day, I guess. But yeah, Seibal, big up your chest, bro. I don't know what it is. Maybe the sample is just taking people back down the nostalgic kind of vibes and energy, and you know what I mean. It's cool. I enjoyed that, man. You know it is. Boy, I'm dubbed out. Man's a dubbed out donut. Madness. Hey, King Chase is in here. Can someone no chance of him on the tequilas tonight? Is he actually on the tequilas? Flipping hell. The other day I talked to him a few days ago. This is him. John, I can't drink like I used to. Man looked at the calendar and thought, it's Friday night. It's time to get turned up. Bro, it's not that season. It's not that season. Permaban pending. Listen, listen. We're gonna get into real chase. King Chase. Hey, if you guys don't know, go and check out King Chase's website. Man's got a whole model shoot going on with that one. You know what I'm saying? Well, we're going for that ending, man. Man just came with a boom. It's like, oh, we're starting again or we're not starting. Man said drive-by music only. Ricky! Classic film. I had the sawn off. Peak. I'm just seeing it now in my head. But yo, bro. Man came with atmospheric kind of energy. Dark vibes. Metro kind of vibes. Only thing that needed, bro, I know you got the bad boy focal monitors, yeah, but why is it not knocking? Why is the 808 not? Oh, fam, I needed to feel like I was getting hit by Tyson. You know what I mean? The kick was bouncy with it, but the 808 was just not driving as hard as I wanted to, man. So I'm just trying to think of ways you could do it. It sounded like 808 was in stereo, which is kind of make it, you know, I don't know if it is or it isn't, but it did sound a little bit too wide, and that can make it hard to make it blend in with the mix and sit well. You know, I could be reaching here, but you turn it down a bit too much. Yeah, just too much, man. You just want it to really punch you in the face, man. I need the, you know, gut shots, bro. That's what we need for those kind of energy beats, man. But everything else was pretty cool. Subtle guitar in the back. You know what I mean? Sample was being used. I could hear it. I haven't been talking a lot about how the sample is, but I think it's been quite obvious this week, to some extent. Well, to me anyway. But maybe I should break it down a bit more. Man, like Kwabby the Cookie, don't know. Yeah, man, soft clipping is definitely something you need to start looking into if you are or not. But really need to get those frequencies. Like, I know we joke a lot about ozone and how it's useful and stuff, but if you don't drive your mix loud enough into the limiter or the maximizer or into any kind of plugin like that, it's not actually going to be able to pick up the transients. So it's not actually being used the way you think it is. So just make sure you're driving it hot. -3, 4. If it's not working, hit it with a 2 if you need to, and you'll get it to latch on and bite, and you'll get that hit. Kwabby, man, emotes don't seem to be working for you, bro. I don't think you're a subber no more, bro. Man's trying it. Man's trying to do the cheap emotes without the subbers. It's not gonna work, bro. But yeah, beat was definitely fire. Shout out Chase. You know it is. Who's up in here, guys? I'm quite excited to play my own beat. You know, don't know why. I just want someone to hear it. No one's heard it. Yeah, I know some of you guys go in here and have a cheeky listen to everybody else's, but I usually just wait in it. So no one's definitely heard my beat. So if you guys want to hear my beat, make sure you stick around to the end. We've only got about 3 more beats. Then it's my beat. See what I mean? It just expired 30 seconds ago. Yeah, the gift did run out. You know what I mean? The gift did run out. So, you know it is. Yes. Let's get into Natetheinnovator. Man said made this very quick. So that's his code word for I'm about to spaz. Let's see what source.
Nate, the innovator. That one up. You have to read it. Always forget to unmute. Pull up has been requested, guys. Yo, let's let's give that one a pull up real quick. Shout out Nate the Innovator on the vibes. Nate, the innovator.
Jeez, yo, Nate innovating, making on the dance floor. Raw Chase. Slow your roll, bro. Slow your roll. Nice big fade out just for you, John. Gee, hey, you know what? Gems. Yes. you know it was the vibe was so right that it had to just end in a kind of, slow, because it's one of those beats where nobody kind of wanted it to end. So like he's a nice big fade out was like, it's ending, guys, but we're still gonna vibe out while we're ending. So yeah, man. Yo, bro, I like that, man. I like that for sure. Definitely enjoyed that one still. Nice use of the sample, nice energy. And the thing is, right, I was like, why is it not bringing the kind of like brassy, sort of stringy, sort of those kind of digital sounding sounds? And then you brought him in towards the end, and I was like, yeah, this guy knew what he was doing for sure. So yeah, I'm seeing some, was it short saying heel and toe? I'm hearing wind up on OES. Yo, mix down's tight. Hey, pull ups for them, dirty wine, you lot are mad. But yeah, shout out Nate on that one, man. That was definitely some good energy, some sauce up in there. You know what I mean? The lights came on in the club, but was still shaking. That was the thing. Yeah, exactly. That's where I was going. Let's get it in, man. Shout out Nate the Innovator. Let's get into AlexJL. I want to see where he took this one. Let's go. Yo, shout out AlexJL. Man came with a smooth, eclectic, eerie kind of vibe today. I feel like that's probably how he felt while he's building his PC this week. Like, just connecting all the parts, just like being mad intricate. Because, the boy was dancing on them keys towards the end, man. He just really took off. Like, oh, bro, this ain't for no rapper. This ain't for no singer. This is just a beat for me. And I've been there, man. I enjoyed that. Yeah, you can always tell Alex's kind of sound, man. He likes a wide mix, got the wide subs in it, wide pads. Then he likes to dance over the top with simps or some sort of melodic sort of content. You know what I mean? So, nice drums. Once again, bro, you need to slam that limit a bit more, man. We want to hear them transients just pop just a touch more. I tried to pull it, but it's timed out. Yeah, man, we can't have too much pull up, and you'll be here for 10 years still. So use them wisely while you can, guys. And get your beat submitted earlier so you got more of a chance of getting a pull up while it's in time. I think there's like a 10-minute cooldown on it. So yeah. But yeah, man. AlexJL, keep it up, bro. I really appreciate this, always coming through with the energy and the vibes. You know what I mean? So let's make sure we get into the next one. I feel like we need to go a bit left with the next sample for the next challenge. Like last week's one or the week before that was difficult. But I still feel like we need to challenge ourselves a bit more. Not by something that's musically difficult, but just something that's out of our comfort zone a bit more. Let's keep it up. You know what I mean? We got one here, another one from Seibal, which is like his replacement for B.E.Z. So let's have a quick listen to that before we get into my beat. This says here the worst song ever. So I'm a bit I don't really know what to say about this one, but let's see who I got on. But is he gonna play it? Wait, hold on. No, this is all B.E.Z. All right, so so B.E.Z is the ghost producer on this one, yeah? Okay, let's play it.
I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to submit this week, to be honest. I'm out of town right now and might not be back till after the Cook-Up Club. B.E.Z. Motherfucker. B.E.Z.
Put some respect on my name. You understand me?
I'm out of town right now. B.E.Z. Motherfucker. B.E.Z. B.E.Z. Motherfucker.
No, I'm sorry, this is hilarious.
I'm out of town right now. B.E.Z. Motherfucker. B.E.Z. B.E.Z. Motherfucker. B.E.Z.
The worst song ever.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Entertainment for the night, completed. Bro. B.E.Z, man, what was you thinking, bro? B.E.Z, what? I don't know why you submitted that, B.E.Z. Like, you're better than that, B.E.Z. But nah, this big up B.E.Z for that one. Oh yeah, he's gonna watch this back and absolutely cry. Seriously, he's gonna crack up so much. B.E.Z, you wildin'. This is his birthday present. This is the perfect revenge for what he did for me on my birthday. John! Man, this is the revenge. Even though I didn't orchestrate this one, bro, this is the revenge for my birthday turn up. You know how it is. But the fact that man just said B.E.Z, B.E.Z. This is what happens when you miss a week of the Cook-Up Club, even if it's your birthday. Like, someone's gonna roast you. Someone's gonna take up the gauntlet of roasting you and submit a beat on your behalf. So yeah, what a different sound from B.E.Z. Hey, that's hilarious still. Oh man, that's made me laugh. Wait, is that the last beat? It is. All right, let's get into my beat, man. It's that time. John the Dreamer special time. You know what I mean? Oh man, I'm still laughing at the B.E.Z beat. That's hilarious. Let me get my beat up, guys. Why do I never have this ready? Like, I know I have to play it. It's just I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna get my stuff together. All right, you guys ready? Yeah.
John the Dreamer.
Hey, stream was bombed. The stream was bombed. Hey, man. I enjoyed that beat. I don't know why it's coming in. I think my mixer was playing it a little bit low. So I think I had to try and fix it at the start there. But yeah, as long as it came through loud enough for you lot, I don't know why I'm going for that. But yeah, I enjoyed that sample this week. The short's already getting on to me. How did I use the beatbox sample? I mean, I used it real subtle at the start. I had a few bits of the parrot, but it was like little bits of chops and stuff in there. But it wasn't as bold as you lot, man. You guys were doing the madness. Putting in the parrot like crazy. But yeah, MJ was giving it love. You know what I mean? He passed through my live session, moonwalked while I was making the beat. You know, I was asking how. Y'all tripping. But yeah. Oh man. Yeah, I was making, that was a whole kind of like I sound so like generic, but I was using like a Drake acapella to catch the vibe and the bounce that I was going for, because I was like, yo, Drake would slap this thing up. And then when I put an acapella on there, you guys know how to see my stuff on YouTube. You can watch my acapella tutorial on YouTube. I can finally say that now, because everyone's always asked me, how do I do that? But now I've done the tutorial, obviously. But yeah, I enjoyed making that beat. That's going to be on the store, not next week, probably the week after, because I already got next week's beats lined up. But yeah, that was cool, man. I made that one yesterday, catching the vibes. What's everyone in the chat saying? I had used OP1. So the OP1 was with that little synth, a little cheeky synth in there, which I just made, this is a recording like synths in directly is in a whole new kind of thing for me. So let me actually open the beat, you guys can see it. But yeah, man, obviously I just realized OP1's been on this whole time making noise throughout the whole stream. I don't know if it's been captured though, but yeah, I just closed April and then restarted it. But yeah, the synth was cheeky. Yeah, I literally, as soon as it came today, I rigged it up because I already bought the cables to fire it in there. I just played a little line on there, and that's what it was. But yeah, guys, if you guys are looking to tap out now, obviously this is the end of the Cookout Club now. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you're watching this back on YouTube. Probably gonna spend a bit of time just talking about the beat, because I find that you guys want to know that stuff, and you guys come here for like an 8-point stream, and obviously we do the community love, but I'm always here to share some of this processing and the stuff that I did. So I want to kind of get more into that, because I know you guys are here for it. It's not just always playing my beat and then bye. You know what I'm saying? We got a bit of time. And let me know what you guys want to know, how I made this beat. Obviously you just heard it, but like, what are some of the questions you might have, or what did you think about a certain section? Did you have a question, or did you have a response? Like, we can always break it down. But if you're just here to hear the beats and you're trying to dip, this is the bit. So we're gonna get into the real producer sections now. Show some soft clipper source, please. The OP1 synth. Took the beatbox and converted into MIDI. Made the whole drum part. It was there. It was lit. Dope beatbox. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna drop into the scene now, because once again, you know, Shorts is like, get into the scene, John, now. mods, save me from the mods. But yeah, let me play the little Drake acapella, because that might help show the direction of where it's going. Let me know if it distorts, by the way, because I was recording the tutorial on my last one, and obviously I record using OBS, and it came through a bit distorted. So if you hear that, let me know. I'll make an adjustment straight away.
The dreamer.
Yeah, it's the see the pulse, so they sent me, dog. I done broke her off with a 10-piece.
Yeah, so obviously Big Drizzy up in here was helping the vibe. Meek Mill got cut, unfortunately. Did you turn the beatbox into MIDI? No, I was real lazy. I did actually do it and I didn't like the results that I got. So what I did instead was I got the beat and I put it on transient mode and turned it down to 0. If you change through these, you get different effects. So what I actually did, it kind of worked as like a gate. And I just EQ'd out some of the frequencies that I didn't like, some of the kind of nasally bits and the noise and the low end. And just had it in there real subtle, man. So that's where it comes in at the start. Yeah, man. So yeah, I see Seibal put in here 173 beats PM. Yeah, I like to make beats double time, mainly because when I started making music, I started off making grime, so that's at 140. And the easiest way to me to explain it is when I do my drum patterns. Let's just solo my drums for a sec. Why so I said just solo the drums? Why is my oh yeah, I have some chancy stuff. Excuse me. So I like the snare to be in the middle of the bar, and the reason why you're seeing a bit of latency is because I got the obviously I got ozone on here, and I feel like when you put ozone on here, obviously it's doing linear phase, it's doing maximizing and stuff, so it's going crazy. And this is what I was talking about, having your limiter bite. You see when you're seeing gain reduction like that, it means that your beat is being gain reduced so it can be turned up. So if you're not seeing any peaks or any sort of reduction in areas, it's not actually being pushed into the limiter. So you need to make sure that's happening. As usual, I make beats on KRKs, so obviously I lose a lot of the high end when I'm in this room as well. So I always have to boost the highs up to compensate for using that. But I love hearing the bass, but I just know that in the mixing process I have to scoop some out, boost some of the highs, etc. So, oh yeah, another thing that you guys need to check out, some of the ones that I was talking today about, more bass, more 808s. If you're using ozone and you got the full version, check out this low end focus. It's really cool. You can get it to focus on like a particular area within your mix and get it to punch or smoothen out. I only done it quite minor today, just a 20% increase. So, but it helps the bounce. You gain staging, I love to jump in your session and see what's going on, because you're saying all the right things. Sometimes when you sidechain, what's the song kit? Who are we talking to? We're talking about Chase. I do that now, even sidechain the EQ and the kick to the 808. So this is the problem with sidechain. When you sidechain, you got your kick here, you got your 808 here. When the kick comes in, it's actually turning down your 808. So people feel like you're gonna get it to sit better. You're not. You're actually removing frequencies. Now you can do that and you can make it work if you know what you're doing, but if you're just sidechaining, you're actually reducing your pace and letting your kick set more on top. So I don't sidechain anything no more unless I'm trying to go for that kind of pulsating, kind of bouncy kind of feel. So yeah, I would say avoid doing that. The only time I do like some sort of sidechaining stuff or track spacer stuff is when I'm using the kick or the 808 to turn down my melodies, so it gives the impression that the 808 and the kick is bouncing a lot harder than it is. So yeah, think about that one still. That one can help. I know Travis Scott used to do that a lot in his earlier stuff. He'd be like, why is it knocking so hard? But it's an illusion. He's making everything else turn down, like the whole mix. So like you group up all his melodies, then put the sidechain on, and it just makes it feel like it's hitting hard. Yeah, guys, I encourage you guys sharing the session around and doing that sort of stuff. But for me, when it comes to drums, you guys can see my master. Like, this saturator is my babes, you know what I mean? Like, I have the soft clip on, I'm driving it 1 dB, which isn't enough. But the real issue, the real thing you need to mess with is like the soft sine, or if you're feeling ballsy, hit the medium curve. It's going to crush the hell out of your beat. But you see here, I turn down my beat before it goes into the saturator. So no matter what is coming in at the master, whether let's say I'm going over by 3 dB, I've got a utility on the master that turns it down, then goes into the saturator, soft clips it, and then my limiter will crush it and compile it and do all the madness. As for my 808, What have I got going on this 808? Pretty much nothing. I haven't even EQ'd the 808. So you guys, this is why the 808 slaps so hard, because I'm not having to sacrifice any frequencies. I refuse to get rid of any frequency in my 808. That's why it knocks, because it's just that. And also, if you're not getting the knock, you need to make sure you transpose your whole session down to the frequencies that really knock. I always find anywhere from like G down to D and maybe C. This kind of frequencies is where you want to be if you want this stuff to hit. Because sometimes people make beats and it's all up here. That doesn't knock as hard as... You see what I'm saying? So you got to make decisions on certain keys as well. Yeah, at B.E.Z, I told you, man, the low end focus is doing a lot. It's definitely worth diving into. It's hard to really break down and give you like a full blow by blow on what the best thing to do is. But like the way my stuff is hitting is from a combination of things. I feel like the low end focus, especially on this beat, is just adding a little bit of sparkle onto the low end and allowing the software to really focus on that area. But yeah, we can chat about that later. Great sound choice. That's the ideal sample for this. Yeah, exactly. It's one of those kind of pluggy, Z kind of 808s. And if I line it up with the drums now, this kick. You guys always get upset when you see my stuff, but I got no EQ on my kick. I'm not even filtering it. I just have the kick, just have the 808, and they're both playing together. But watch what happens when I turn the saturator off. You guys hear that difference? That's the secret sauce. If you put it on medium curve as well. Ooh. But that one's risky there. That one's risky there. That would take over a lot of your other melodies and all that space. But if you wanted to slap, saturate, man. And then obviously go into ozone and do your business. But that's it. Sound choice. For my subs, I like to have a pure sine sub as low as it will go. Then I'll sidechain against higher frequencies without messing with the sub. Yeah, that's a smart way to do it as well. Keep doing it that way. The reason why I like using samples, because I just feel like I get more control. When you use sometimes synths, sometimes you got to sit there and mess with the ADSR and mess with the release and all that stuff. But when you got a sample of just like the 808 that you're looking for, the way I can get this to like stop straight away. Now for this one, I'm having them drag out, but I like to actually break up the 808 so I can have extra pockets to put other places of the sounds in and do all that sort of stuff. Obviously I've got hats as well. Another little tip, I have two different hi-hats working within this beat. So I have the first one for like the chorus. Right, and then for the verse, it's a different hat. And it's relatively the same pattern, but sometimes you can introduce new elements to your sessions without introducing new elements to your sessions. I know it sounds crazy, but like just changing the sound for a hi-hat really makes a difference. So a little gem there for that one. For this one here, got a little bit of panning on this additional snare. Do you ever do multiple different 808 patterns throughout the song? Yeah, so this is the thing. I was going to break that down in a second. I actually have two 808 patterns, but they're so subtle that it's hard to break it down. Actually to notice it, because you get caught up in the vibe. So I'll show you. Look, this is the 808 pattern for the chorus, yeah? Now if I go to the verse, you see it changes. I just do subtle changes, and now this is the one for the verse. So it's pretty much the same, but it's enough difference for you to feel the shift in energy. And for the sample, I didn't do too much musically. I had the sample. What did I do? I think I just reversed it. No, so this is what I did. I did an ACTBEATS special. I put it in at the beginning. I did a few reverse little chops just to create some more variation within there. And then I ran it through effects rack. So I've been trying to get more into sound toys just because I've had it for a minute and I always sleep on it. But this is a good example to break down the difference of the sounds you can get, the real old school sounding stuff. So if I bypass the whole thing and just play you this melody section. All right, I'm out. Lots of love. Big up the ACTBEATS special. Come on, bro. Yeah, so then we have, if I bypass this whole thing, this is what the sample sounds like, reversed and obviously transposed a little bit. Hear the difference. Sounds pretty terrible, but then when you put all the effects that I've used, so I'm using a micro shift, I'm using an echo boy, I'm using a radiator, I'm using a primal tap. These all do weird and wonderful things and can do multiple different things, and they all have different presets as well. I think I'm just using my own default one, some presets on that one. I'm messing with them. So if you guys can get a trial, throw some stuff with it, mess with it. What else we got here? This is just like an output sample. I think AlexJL called it in the chat earlier. It's output Excel. And what is this? Just some undertone strings. So if I just play the melodic sort of content, so you guys can hear it without the drums and stuff. Bless up ACTBEATS. See you in a bit. And just for that bit there, this actual bit is the same thing as this, but processed differently. So I think it's pitched up an octave. A few of the effects rack stuff has been messed with. Also, I've started to mess with the stereo field. So like I've actually turned down the stereo-ness of the track. So I turned the side down so it sounds a bit more mono for the verse. That means it kind of brings it in. And that's kind of cool because you've brought it in, allowing more space for the artist to really go off in the verse bit. So you gotta get cool with that. I didn't even play the Excel. Yeah, so we missed that little chop there. 808 sitting underneath it. So yeah, that breaks that bit down. This little bit is the same thing, but I flattened it, so there's no effects on it. A little bit of low end taken out. Yo, Dom, I didn't expect to stay this long, bro, but appreciate you coming through. You know how it is. We got a flight to catch. Give us a shout if you're getting on later. Yeah, I might have to fly into Verdus. I'm always on the COD, bro. Appreciate the love on the stream, man. Yeah, see you in the next one, bro. Man, I love your intricate simplicities. Yeah, I keep it real simple, man. So like, this is literally just the ending of this, but then just flattened just to have a bit of a chop. And then the real source is this little snare down here. Just a little pan on it. So if I press automation, you guys can see I just did a little bit of panning. So that really helps. Just had some movement in there. You know, people think we're producing, you have to go over the top. Like, this is not really much happening, but I've paid attention to the little subtleties. Then for the OP1 synth, it's literally just this.
Long life and prosperity.
Hey, man, man's coming through with the gifted subs. I appreciate that, bro. Man's always supporting the stream, showing love. Hey, that's love, man.
Long life
JB
and
Buckstone.
prosperity.
Shout yourself, man. Yo, teach me how to make music and I'll teach you how to play Warzone. I'll hold you to that, man. This just like an Excel spreadsheet to me. Respect you guys. Some great music,
Long
mate.
life
And I'll
and
see you in the
prosperity.
next one. Hey, appreciate it, man. You don't have to stay around for these little sections here, but I appreciate you guys always coming through and showing love and gifting subs, man. If you just got a sub,
make sure you say
Long
thank
life
you.
and
You
prosperity.
know what I mean? Community's doing bits and showing love. But yeah, I'll teach you guys how to do some stuff. No problem, man. Just might have to join the Discord, bro. That'll definitely be somewhere
Long
you
life
can
and
learn.
prosperity.
Shout out my guy. I'm terrible at Warzone, man. I put my hands up every time. Me and that Beats go in there just to bust jokes. No way, this community is also into Warzone. Yeah, we have a gaming chat, man. We have a little gaming section. Make sure you're in there and we do it. I mean, I play on PC, so you got to play with crossplay, unfortunately. But let's get it. But yeah, Chase, what was you saying? No reverb on that snare. I believe there is. Let's have a listen. It's a very subtle amount. I wanted the snappiness of it because sometimes you wash out a reverb and then you lose the transient, you lose the hit of it. So where have we got it? There's first snare, second one. There's a little bit. You see, there's a little bit of reverb here, but it's not a lot. Then what else we got here? Vocal sample. I'm not sure I used that one. Open hat and a little vocal chop. So yeah, that's what's going on with that. Yeah, man. So that's what's in there. And I think that's pretty much it. The OP1 synth, I think all I did was put, what did I put on it? Effects rack. So a little bit of Echo Boy just to give it some delay. And some additional stuff. And filter out this real high frequency. So but you see how the Soundwave stuff just makes it real stereo and nice little bit of vibes. Then this utility on here is just doing a bit of finalizing and stuff. And that's pretty much the beat. Like, pretty much it. Obviously mute the Drake vocal. And then that's it. Yeah, so we're not going to drag this one for too long. I always have to turn up my high end because I'm losing my hearing. Then it's always unbalanced in the mix down. So that's where ozone will come in. And if you use the, like, the assistant, just to, you know, help you on your way and do a little bit of a check, it will let you know what's happening. So mine is I always come in way too low, which I always expect just because I love it too much. And, you know, the high ends is always a bit lacking on mine, but a lot of it's because of this room that I'm in. So, you know, it's hey, Big B.E.Z is back up in here, bro. We're about to sign out, man, but you can catch this back. Your EQ always look like mine, John. Which monitors are you using? You're using KRKs as well. The assistant always turns down my lows. Yeah, it turns down mine also. But if I show you the system, well, let me show you how I combat it. So what is this at right now? 1.6. So when it initially done mine, right, it turned my one down to about minus 2.6 or 7. And that's way too much. It just sucked it out. And that's similar to where I think your beat was hitting today, Chase. Like it was missing too much low. So what I do is I boost it back up to between 1 dB. So if it's turning me down to minus 2.6, I'll go to 1 up. So minus 1.6. If I'm feeling bad, I'll go to minus 1.5. But it's because you don't want to drive it too much, because the way they turn this down helps the rest of the mix and helps your clarity. So that's where the low end focus has been coming in to really support that situation and help boost the lows without messing up the rest of the mix. So that's how I've been doing it. And obviously you got to make sure you choose the right 808s, make sure you choose the right kicks. I know it's hard to say what's the right, but if you use a saturator and you have them both playing together and you haven't even done much, like I always show you guys, my 808 has an EQ on it, but nothing's being done. My kick has nothing being done to it. I'm just running it dry into a saturator and that's helping it. So, do you know what I'm saying? Like I said, for those that just missed it, B.E.Z, you're back up in here. But if I turn off my saturator and turn off ozone, doesn't hit. Turn it on. Now it doesn't feel like it's doing much. It's definitely doing a lot, but when you turn on your maximizer and ozone doing the rest of its stuff, or L2 or whatever you're doing, you can really hear it. I find like new producers or other producers that have a hard time with this sort of thing, you spend so much time trying to fix it that you actually make it worse without realizing. So sometimes you just need to keep it real simple. Like if you feel like you might be overproducing, go watch someone make a beat in FL like Southside or something like that. These guys are doing half the stuff you're doing, but their beats are knocking before they're even mixed. So that means the goal and the outcome is achievable before it goes to mixing and mastering. So if for those of you who go, oh, it'll get mixed or somebody else will do it, yeah, it will be, but it still won't be to where it should be, right? You need to establish that knock, that bounce very early on in the process. And that's what I do. That's why I have the saturator always on my master, because at any time I can just go boom, soft sine, medium curve, drive it a little bit, soft clip, you know what I mean? Mess with some of these if I feel like it, but on this one I'm not, you know what I mean? Just hit it and make sure your soft clip's on. So if I'm turning up 1D, I might turn down by 1D, that dB. That's like the makeup gain sort of thing. So, or the adjustment gain, however you want to call it. But yeah, it works well. I always mix how I want the sound peaking at -3, then maybe then assistant, and boom, it's popping. Yeah, exactly. So the reason I bought ozone is because I'm trying to improve my quantity of making beats. Like I know how to mix, you know what I'm saying, like without using ozone. But what it is I don't have the time to keep giving so much time to each beat. And that's where ozone will come in and give me a hand, because I'm able to churn out more beats at my usual quality by having an assistant, just to make sure I'm not doubting myself. Yeah, that is really too low, or that frequency is really too high. And that way you can, work it out. And it's just an extra, it's like the same thing that some of you guys do in the Discord, where you go to beat feedback and chat to each other about, oh, can you guys give me some tips and stuff? I don't post in that channel because I try to just have a conversation with ozone. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I don't want a second opinion from somebody else just because it's going to prolong the time of me finishing that beat. I'm going to chat to the software because it's not going to lie to me. The AI is going to do its thing. And sometimes ozone's brutal to me, man. They'll be like, yo, this mix sucks. Because you can tell when your mix sucks when ozone struggles with trying to fix it. So then you know you got to go back to the drawing board and do it properly. So I'm not saying don't value the points and peers of your friends, but you will learn from your friends, but you might learn a bit more from the software that's actually trying to help your beat. Like me telling you to turn your 808 up isn't enough, because you go and turn it up and it's going to sound bad. Whereas ozone will say, okay, the way we're going to turn it up is using a dynamic EQ to reduce this certain area, to have a makeup gain. And that way you learn from the software. If you're going to pay for something that's going to help you mix, make sure you're learning, so you don't always have to turn the assistant on. You should be able to learn what it's doing so you can apply the same processes when you're making your own beats. So keep all that in mind, man. Like when I make beats, I hardly send them to anyone, just because it's just going to slow it down. Or let's say somebody says something that I don't agree with. I don't have to sit there and justify myself. Like, I don't have to justify myself to anybody. That's it. Beat's going to get done. It's at the right level. It's up there. It's up on the store. You know what I mean? Put it out there to my eyes. My eyes will buy them. You know what I mean? That's where I'm at with my beats now. When I start collaborating with other producers, then yeah, it's essential. You got to chat. But if you're just trying to do what I'm trying to do and put beats out, and you need to be a driving force, talk to your software, man, and keep working. That's it. Every beat you're going to get better. So I made this yesterday, finished it off today. B.E.Z, I know you missed it, but OP1 synth up in here. You know what I mean? And I love that it's slightly off. But yeah, short shout out that for the gems. I've been playing with tonal balance controller. You can load a reference track. Yeah, see, that's all the stuff that Ozone and Isotop really market to me, and I'm like, oh, that's really cool. But then when I get it, I just never get around to checking it out. Do you know what I mean? I never get around to checking it out. So this week I'm gonna check that out because I just do it manually. I'll play my track, and see where it stats up. But the fact that you can steal people's presets from Ozone's assessments is pretty cool. So I definitely check that out. But yeah, this has been a breakdown of my beat for this Cook Up Club episode 14. We're gonna probably finalize up there. Guys, if you're watching this back on YouTube, I hope you appreciated the breakdown of my beat. Make sure you're subscribed. If you want to come and join the madness as usual, make sure you come and join Twitch and give me a follow. We do this every 2 weeks, and on the off week we either play a little bit of games, or we just make a beat, or we do the beat challenges. So make sure you come through, man. I'm gonna hop off this thing now, and I'm gonna get into probably either the OP1, or I'm probably just gonna chill out and chat in the Discord, chat to the community, and all that stuff. So yeah, it's been your boy John the Dreamer, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Grow the high top back, fam. Man has not got the patience for that at all. Right? I saw Afro come the other day, and I just thought, no, we ain't doing that no more. I was chatting to my other producer friends, and we was talking about another producer's haircut. It's been doing a madness. Like, I think, it's funny when you see other musicians going through phases of their life. Like, man's growing out his hair or doing this and that. And I was like, yeah, I was kind of having a joke about it. I was thinking, I'm going to go through that stage one day. Maybe I'll just dye my hair blonde. And then someone was like, yeah. And I was just like, yo, 10K subs on YouTube. I'm going to dye my hair blonde. The hair that I have, I'll grow it till it's enough, dye it blonde and trim it. But yeah, I don't know if we're going to stick to it. But if we get 10K subs, maybe. What are we saying? Maybe. Who's saying clip it? Nah, chill. I cut mine too last week. Yo, you had enough. Man. Cut it off. See? It's too much work to have the high top. Yo, who's going to dye my hair, man? Mad. But we need 10K subs for that. Push my dome into a soft clipper. Bro, that wasn't no soft clip. That was a hard clip. But yeah, guys, if you're in here and you're new, appreciate all the new viewers we see today. Make sure you join the Discord. So much love and energy in there, so much vibes. And yeah, come and join the community. We're gonna sign out of this thing now. We should probably do a quick raid. I'm gonna see if there's someone here we can quickly raid. If not, we're gonna dip. Why isn't my people are not on today? We'll quickly find someone. Not a long thing. Not a long thing at all. Oh my god, I'm definitely tired. It's been a very long week. But yeah, I don't know, man. Blonde. Not sure. I am not sure. I've never done this before. Should we just do it? No, yeah, let's just do it. Just because why not? We're gonna raid the legend himself and get it going. You look good, blonde, fam. We'll see. Let's see what Kenny's saying, shall we? I'm watching an ad right now. Hey, is that Horizon New Dawn? I need to get on that. Yo, make sure you guys hit the raid button, and see you guys on the other side. Let's try and get some raids in and get the follows on. So I'm gonna see you guys in the next, and let's get it.
Yeah, like, and I don't understand why people do it. It's like, and we all do it. Sometimes I do.
Someone said how you got 3 billion streams.